Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. How are we all today? Hope we're all well. How was your bank holiday? Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything nice? Did you go anywhere nice? So what did I do yesterday? Yesterday was a family day. I just spent the day with the family. I had both granddaughters with me yesterday for the day, so that was lovely. They played outside, and yeah, they played upstairs. I did a little bit of shopping and went to a few places, even though yesterday was Sunday hour closing, because obviously it was Bank Holiday Monday. I always get thrown out on Bank Holiday Mondays. I don't know if you guys do. It just makes the week feel really weird when the bank holiday is on Mondays. It takes me long enough to get over the weekend, and then you have another extra day. It's all a bit confusing. Back at school today for the little ones. It's very weird because one of my granddaughters, now obviously, as you know, the one that lives with me, Alice, she doesn't go to school, she's homeschooled, but my other granddaughter, she does go to school, and she's only at school Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So she actually has Thursday and Friday as polling days and other teacher days on Thursday and Friday. So she's actually only got 2 days at school this week. And I remember that when my lot were little, and it is very odd when they have random days off in the middle of the week, and you think, what's the point? Because sometimes it's just a lot of faff. Like, if you have children like I do, who are autistic or neurodiverse in any way, have any sort of mental health, getting them out of bed on the morning can be a struggle. But yeah, so I know that 2 days at school is so out of routine for children like my granddaughter and my kids. Do you know what I mean? So it's really difficult. Done some posting on my new platforms for the new business. Hopefully there is a video coming on Saturday, the first spontaneous Saturday video, all about the business, the event I went to on Friday, and just a few other little bits and pieces. Yeah, really enjoyed it. It was actually really good. Really enjoyed that. Got to get on with finishing some Disney training this week. I'm going to be making my beautiful friend Beth's mugs. I'm going to go and get those today because they finally arrived in the shop. So I'm going to try and go grab those if I can before they all sell out again. I have to wait another goodness knows how many weeks till I can get some more. I'm going to get those done for her and get those sent to her as the starting point, and then we're building up to other little treats and trinkets that I'm going to be sending over for her. I think that's about it. I hope you're all having a beautiful start to your Tuesday morning, and I hope to see you later. Take care.
Hello, welcome back in the park again, as you can see. So obviously we're in the nice park, the one with the zip line and all of that. Yeah, done a lot of driving today, not really had chance to do much, but that's fine because I don't mind driving around. I quite enjoy it actually. So yeah, just as I said, in the park. It's about 2:30. It's very quiet today, so very pleased about that. This slide here is absolutely terrifying. It scares the living hell out of me. It really does. And how the kids go on it, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get those cups done tomorrow, I think. Probably won't be today. So yeah, hope you're all having a good day, and I will catch up with you later on.
Good evening and welcome back. How are we? Happy Thursday. So, how's your day been? What have you been up to today? I've been driving around today, doing a few things, running a few errands. I had to pop down to the dealership this morning to book an appointment for the car because the car needs a diagnostics update. Where I had the update done for the navigation about a week or so after I got the car, it needed to do an update, and because the update hasn't fully completed, it's completely knocked all the diagnostics out. Now, it's not a major problem. The car still runs absolutely perfect. The only issues that it has is with the speed signs. So when we go past the speed sign, it doesn't necessarily pick up the speed sign of the road we're currently on, but it picks up the nearest speed signs for any roads, regardless of whether it be the one we're on. So it's currently telling me that 90% of the roads of the town I live in are 20 miles an hour, which they are not. So that's quite annoying and stressful, but that's fine. I've cut out the pictures today ready for my friend Beth's cups. This one is veggies upside down, which you saw in last week's video, and here are the cups that I'm going to be using. So yeah, they are 12 ounce. So they are 12-ounce cups. So I will get those printed tomorrow. I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. I wasn't sure I was going to go, but I think I am going to go now. It's quite early in the morning. It's like 9:45, which is fine. It's been a very weird week because it's been the bank holiday. Obviously, the schools were closed on Monday. And my other granddaughter, she obviously goes to school, and her school is closed tomorrow and Friday. So she's actually here having a sleepover with us tonight, which is fab. We always love when she comes to have a sleepover with us. And tomorrow we are going to take another one of their friends out who's also off tomorrow, and we're going to go to the toy shop and buy her a birthday present because it was her birthday last week and we didn't get a chance to take her out. So we're going to do that because their schools are closed due to being a polling station. As you know, today is Wednesday. Normally the video goes up today, but we have had some issues today, so it will be put up before I go to bed this evening, and hopefully you guys will all enjoy it. And if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe and tap that bell ready for the next one. These come out every week, and we are going to try and put together a video of the little event that I went to and explain more about the business. I am currently in process of doing some very, very special training. If you know, you know. So can't wait to be fully qualified to do that. And then yeah, it's all systems go. So really looking forward to that. Just started setting up all my social media accounts for that and everything. So it's all coming together nicely. I hope you are having an amazing evening and day wherever you are. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care.
Hello, and welcome back. Happy Saturday. How are we all? As you can see, back in my little corner. I know it's been a little bit all over the place the last few days, and I apologise immensely for that. We have been trying to get the upload ready for today's spontaneous Saturday video, so hopefully that will go out later. I will put a post either over on one of the other platforms to let you guys know. But what I did think I was going to do to add to this week's video, excuse my voice, I'm a bit croaky today, is I'm going to show you how to stick up one of these for our beautiful Beth. If you remember, I showed you the other day these pretty pictures that we had made up for Beth. Yeah, so our beautiful Beth, who I am making these cups for. One is her beautiful Reggie, and I explained to you about her beloved Reggie last week. So as I'm opening the box, you can see these are very well packaged. They are the proper Cricut ones. They have come from Hobbycraft. They cost me around £7. I don't think they were any more than that, which isn't too bad in the grand scheme of how expensive things are now. Each one comes inside this bubble wrap, so we're just going to take that out, and as you can see, it is just a plain white cup. Now it does have the sublimation symbol on the base, so I'm going to get that stuck. And the first one we're going to use, because I am limited on tape and I want to make sure that this gets done properly, is Reggie. So just give me a minute. I am just going to cut round this edge to make sure it's lined up correctly. So I will be right back. So now I have fully cut this down. I am now going to stick this onto this cup. So what we basically do is we have to do it so that the picture doesn't interfere with the handle. So we make sure that it is wide enough and that there is an equal distance, which currently there isn't between these. So I'm going to line that up and make sure that that is properly lined up. So as you can see there, you have it so it is properly lined up. I am then, and you can see that it covers the whole part of the cup. So I am just going to get some of my heat tape and I am going to stick it onto this side here. It's still not stuck onto the cup, as you can see, and then I'm going to press it really hard so it holds it in place, and you can see where that's now stuck. So I then am going to go, so as you can see the picture there, I'm going to push it onto the cup so it's all even and it's all level and it sits absolutely beautifully on that cup like that. I'm then going to get another piece of tape and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side to make sure that that is stuck. I'm then going to attempt to try and stick along these edges. So give me a second. Okay, so as you can see, that one is now fully stuck. This is the one with Reggie. When I put that in the machine, I will be right back. So I have managed to stick both cups. So we have this one here, and this is actually a better fit. This is the Reggie cup, and then this one needed a little bit more tape just to hold it down. So as you can see, we've got tape on the bottom and we've got tape on the edges at the top here. So this is the one with the train on. So I'm going to take these over to the machine, and it's the same machine I used the other day for the tumbler for Grace. So I am going to show you, but it's not going to be as long video for me to show you, because I'm not going to sit and show you the whole part because you've already seen it. So basically this goes in, the timer gets set, and it is timed on the machine. It only goes in once and then it should be relatively printed. So I will do those and I will then show you and come. So as you can see, it's turned on. This light here is currently orange. When this goes green, this is when I will put the mugs in. So I will be right back to show you that very shortly. It will then sit on this metal plate at the bottom. I then press this down, which then closes this lever here and pushes against the handle of the cup. That's why we don't print on the handle, because the handle is the part of the cup that isn't actually covered. We then leave it for the duration of the lights up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, which I think each one is around a minute. So it's about 5 minutes, and then it will beep and it should be ready. One thing I will just say is always, when using machines like this, have these. These are heat-proof gloves. Ah, there we go. See, now that's ready. These are heat-proof gloves because these items get very, very hot, and we're talking hundreds of degree burns here. So we will take the first cup, which is the Reggie cup. We will then slide it into here, being very careful not to burn ourselves. We push this as far against here as we can, and then we push that down. And then that now will sit for the duration of this timer. When it blinks and beeps, I will come back to you. So as you can see, the timer here is just going through the cycle. This one is now not flashing, and this one is now flashing. So we're around 2 minutes in. Now the heat, my hand is this high off it, and the heat coming off that is unreal. I can feel that's really hot. So that's the first one. We'll come back when it beeps. So that has now just come out of the machine, as you can see there. We're going to put the second one in now, and I will be back when that is completed. Okay, so let's get these cups open, shall we, for our beautiful Beth. As you can see, the cups are still wrapped as they were. And yes, I am using my gloves because it is very hot. There is our beautiful Reggie in all his glory. And then as we go round, we have the words written. Very pleased with that. That actually looks beautiful. So let's have a little look. This is a bit hotter, so I'm going to show you carefully with this one. So there's the train, and as you see, it goes all the way around. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So we there have Reggie, so yeah, very pleased with those. So those are for our beautiful Beth. So there you go, my darling. I hope you love them. Love you. Take care.